Hello, this is my take on this diffusion and osmosis experiment. As you guys can see, I have 2 raw eggs right here, and I'm gonna submerge them in this plastic container. And for that, I am using this distilled white vinegar, and they need to be completely submerged, as you guys can see. And now I'm gonna wait 48 hours and see what's gonna happen. Okay, so by movie making magic, it's been 48 hours and I'm quite surprised with the results. So the eggs right now, they're very malleable, they're quite translucent. I can see the yolk inside, and I guess they're the perfect example of a cell because the membrane is very thin right now, and hopefully it will change in our experiment. So I'm going to jump into the next. So for my next step, I am going to submerge one of the eggs in corn syrup, and for the next one, I am just going to simply submerge it in water. And now I'm going to wait for 24 hours. Well, this is the end result, and from what I've understood from this experiment is that first I've created a semi-permeable membrane by removing the eggshells, and I put the deshelled eggs into 2 different solutions here, and I've observed how these eggs behaved in 24 hours. So first, this is our hypotonic solution, or simply the water. In this case, the water has a lower concentration of solutes compared to the inside of the egg, and as a result, water moved into the egg through the membrane in a process called osmosis. And as you guys can see here, it caused the egg to swell quite considerably during this 24 hours. So for the next container here, this is the hypertonic solution, and in other words, this is the corn syrup. So the corn syrup has very high concentrations of sugars and a low concentration of water. So what the hypertonic solution did was it caused the egg to actually lose water, and the egg became really deflated because the water just moved out of it and went into the corn syrup solution. This is also an osmosis process.